Shalom, family. Welcome to another sit down with our Israel Lives. Guys, thank you so much for sitting with me today. I'm going to be really quick on this one. I am, let me see, today is Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I am 4 days away from the 120-day cleanse. So I hope you've been following the videos. And I know yesterday's video was, I was a little, I guess, distracted. But today the sun's out and I'm feeling good. And I want to do a quick video, guys, because I received some concerns from someone who really loves me in regards to this 120-day cleanse. Okay. And, um, I understand, a lot of people's concern because we've been so conditioned in this society that we have to have this, we have to have that. So when I was talking to this particular person, I took them to the scripture Genesis 29, where the Most High said that the fruit will be, your food. It will be your meat. And not only ours. I'm sorry, guys. I just saw a little spider web flying. But the word said not only us, but even the animals were commanded to eat the same thing, and you look at the gorillas, you look at the cows, you look at the giraffes. That's what they eat, and they are just fine. So I wasn't really, I guess, getting through to the person. So I asked the person, I'm sorry, guys, there's something flying. But I had asked the person something that provoked me from becoming a meat eater and bringing me over to the other side. I'll never forget, and I wrote this in my book. This is in my book for anyone who has read my book. I'm not publicizing the book right now because I'm trying to determine, am I going to do some edits? But anyway, um, in the book, I explain that a very dear friend of mine's, she's still in my life today. I'll forever be grateful for her. But she actually saw all of what I was going through, the illnesses, and trying to figure out what was going on with me. The doctors just could not figure out what was going on with me. It wasn't until much later I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. But we had tried so many different things, and we experienced some success with some things, but not really where I needed to experience it. Right. So she called me one day and she said, "Sis, I know what will heal you." She said, I know you don't want to hear it, but this will heal you. I know this will help you." So at this point, when she contacted me, I had just had one of those awful cluster headaches. So I was pretty much down completely. And I was in a pity party. So I was like, you know what? At this point, anything would be better than living this type of life. And I was only in my 40s, guys, and I was going through this. So when she sent me the video, I saw these two videos, but this one particular one, it is what set made me think and made me. I went cold turkey and I went vegan. I ended up going vegetarian because I knew I needed to learn how to eat properly. But anyway, the story goes like this. The lady said, if you were on a deserted island and there was nothing to eat but a big, like a big old bushel of apples, and then on the other hand, you saw an animal carcass that was, you know, it was already gone. It was a carcass. She said, which one would you eat? And in my mind, I'm looking at the video. I'm like, heck yeah, I would eat the apples. And The person also responded apples. And she said, that's because it's innate in you, that it is more befitting for you. That's the food that was designed for you, not something that's decaying and have parasites and worms and things of that nature. Just because they clean the meat up doesn't mean that the meat hasn't been dead. Even the animals in the wild who eat animals, they will only eat a fresh kill unless they are a scavenger. Okay? Animals in the wild, like a lion, he's not going to go eat something that's been dead. You know, animal in the wild that is not a scavenger is looking for a fresh kill. So, but if you look at the majority of the animals in the wild, they eat bananas, fruit, leaves, you know, and so I gave that analogy to that person. And, I was just basically saying, basically, for 120 days, I'm eating God's food. I'm eating fruit. I'm eating vegetables and seeds. Okay, that's what I'm going to eat. And I'm going to include cacao powder and pure matcha powder because those are cell rejuvenating. Okay, so for the ones out there who are generally really concerned, go to the word and then just consider that analogy and know that we have been retrained out of our minds. Okay, and that's one thing. And then I'm gonna let you go. One thing that I noticed in Africa is that if they didn't kill a single animal, they would have been fine. They had every tree known to man, and they all gave fruit in their seasons. One season there would be citrus, another season there'll be mango, and then the cashew fruit. And there was always something blooming, coconuts year round. Guys, we have been deceived. But anyway, I just wanted to do this quick video because the Most High told me to. Okay. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do your research. And if you're doing the cleanse, more power to you. And I'm lifting you up. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Shalom.